And that secret isn't some high-tech solution or a complicated set of rules. It's something much simpler, an idea that instantly makes travel feel better. Here's the part that's so mind-blowing. We're not talking about small-town train stops. We're talking about the biggest, busiest stations in the world. The major hubs in Tokyo move millions of people every single day. Logically, they should be the most stressful places on Earth. But they're not. The real magic is what you don't experience. There are no loud phone calls, no music blasting from someone's headphones. No one is shouting or pushing. It's this unspoken agreement where everyone just moves quietly and respectfully. The whole journey feels incredibly calm, almost peaceful. So how did Japan manage to create this sense of order on top of one of the most massive and confusing train networks ever built? It's a clever, simple idea that will make you wonder why this isn't the standard everywhere. It all starts with something that's not actually there. When you step into a major station in Tokyo, the first thing you notice is the sound, or rather, the lack of it. There are no loud announcements blasting over the speakers. No one is shouting into their phone or having a loud conversation. It feels strangely calm. And that quiet isn't an accident. It's the first and maybe most important piece of the design. In Japan, making a lot of noise in a shared space like a train station is just considered rude. It's a simple, unspoken rule that everyone understands and follows. This instantly creates a feeling of order. It stops the environment from ever feeling frantic or stressful, even with millions of people moving around. But here's what makes that quietness so incredible. This is all happening on top of one of the most complicated train networks ever built. What looks like one giant system is actually a puzzle of around 180 different railway companies, all operating across the country. In a city like Tokyo, you have huge players like JR East and Tokyo Metro, who have to make their separate systems work together perfectly, day in and day out. Logically, a system this massive and complex should be a nightmare. It has every reason to be total chaos. But it's not. And that's because the true blueprint for order in Japan's stations isn't just about signs or platforms. It's built on that foundation of quiet respect. It's an invisible design that manages the flow of people by managing the atmosphere first. It's a clever system that stops the chaos before it even has a chance to start. So how does it work? It starts not with adding something, but by taking it away. Think about the last time you were in a big, busy station. You probably heard a constant stream of announcements. The train on Platform 5 is delayed. Please mind the gap. Unattended luggage will be removed. It's a wall of sound that just adds to the feeling of stress. Now imagine a train in Tokyo pulling into the station. You hear almost nothing. There's no booming voice telling you what to do. The only real sound is the quiet hiss of the doors sliding open. This isn't an accident. It's a brilliant design choice. Japanese rail companies realize something very simple. Most announcements are just noise. They're repeating information that's already on the departure boards and signs right in front of you, so why shout it? By stripping away all that unnecessary sound, they instantly make the entire environment feel calmer and more focused. It's an incredibly simple fix that completely changes the atmosphere from frantic to peaceful. But this quiet doesn't just come from the speakers. It comes from the people, too. There's a powerful, unspoken rule about how you behave in a shared public space. Need to make a phone call on the train? That's considered very rude. Most people will step between cars to do it, if they do it at all. Even conversations are kept to a whisper. It's not about strict rules. It's about a shared sense of respect for everyone's peace and quiet. Everyone just understands that they're sharing the same small space, so they all chip in to make it a pleasant experience. The result is that the background noise of daily life just disappears. The only things you're left with are the essential sounds of travel. The gentle hum of the train, the rhythmic click of the wheels on the track. It turns a stressful commute into something that feels surprisingly calm, almost like a meditation. And this is the foundation for everything else. When an environment is quiet, people feel calmer. They move in a more orderly way. You've solved the problem of chaos by making sure the feeling of panic never has a chance to start. But this sense of calm goes way beyond just the lack of noise. It's in the way people move. Watch what happens when a train is about to arrive. You'll see people start to form perfect single-file lines on the platform. But if you look down, you'll realize something amazing. There are no lines painted on the ground. There are no barriers. So how does everyone know exactly where to stand? It's another one of these brilliant unspoken rules. Everyone instinctively knows to line up where the doors will be, leaving a wide open space in the middle for people to get off the train first. It's a simple, clever system that makes boarding and exiting completely seamless. No pushing, no shoving, no chaos. This idea extends to every part of the commute. People move through the station softly, almost as if they're trying not to disturb the air around them. There's no rushing to grab a seat, no sprawling out with bags. Everyone is constantly aware of the space they're taking up, and they instinctively try to make it smaller to give others more room. It's not because there are guards or signs telling them to. It's because the entire system runs on a shared sense of courtesy. The core idea is simple. Don't be a bother to anyone else. And when an entire train full of people follows that one simple principle, you get a system that practically runs itself. This is what turns a crowded public space into something that feels like a shared moment of peace. It's not an awkward or tense silence. It's a comfortable silence, born from mutual respect. This is how you get that feeling of a meditation on rails. The order isn't forced on people from the outside. It comes from within. It's a powerful collective agreement to make the journey pleasant for everyone. And that's a fix that's more effective than any rulebook could ever be. And on a crowded train, that idea is everything. This is the invisible software running in everyone's head. It's why the silence on a Japanese train doesn't feel awkward or tense. It feels comfortable because everyone is participating in creating it. It's a shared project. Think about it this way. In many places, public space is a free-for-all. Your goal is to get where you're going. And if that means talking loudly on the phone or listening to music, that's your right. But under the principle of wa, the thinking is completely different. The shared space of the train car is seen as a temporary community, and the first rule of that community is to not cause friction. Don't disturb the peace. That's why talking on your phone isn't just a minor annoyance. It's seen as fundamentally rude. You're introducing your personal business into a shared, quiet space. You're breaking the harmony. This is what makes the whole system work. It's not about a list of don'ts. It's about a single, powerful do. Contribute to the group's peace. Every person on that train is making a constant, tiny effort to take up less space, make less noise. And the secret isn't some high-tech solution or a complicated rulebook, is it?